It's good. So yeah, I'm about to just start right now. I'm about to get right into it. Um, yeah, you guys already know what it is. The key gong. If you want to follow along, follow along. Um, yeah, this is a good one. And I have a whole series of workouts I'm gonna be releasing soon, and I'm getting more. Um, so yeah, just stay tuned. But I'm gonna start off light. So this is a kind of a light one. It's not too advanced, but we're gonna start right now. Somebody said they're gonna tag along. All right, let's go. All right, so yeah, it's very simple. We're just gonna start warming up. We're gonna do neck rotations, and we're gonna just to loosen up the spine because you need the energy to flow through. If it's so much tension and shit, you can't. The energy can't go through. So all right, so we're gonna start. All right, so we're gonna do like slow twist. Start to the left, and then you're gonna go all the way around. Get every like corner of your neck. Like turn your head and look in each direction. You can open your eyes, you can close your eyes. And then just keep doing this rotation. Just loosening up the spine. This is just the warm up. We're just warming up. All right, so we're gonna rewind now. Go to the other side. Just gonna keep doing this. Just loosening up the spine, the neck. When you do this consistently, it loosens up the muscles. The energy can flow. All right. Now we're gonna do the shoulders. Can you guys hear me good? Spread cerebral spinal fluid. That's exactly what it is. It ain't even really that. It's really just that's overcomplicating it. It's just an experience we have it. We don't really need to complicate it because you'll see people try to overcomplicate. Oh, it's this, but then they don't get nothing done. Whereas the person who just experiences, so we gotta just rotate to the back. Rotate to the back. We're just loosening up the spine. Can you guys hear me fine? Am I good? Like, can you guys hear me? Say, all right, for sure. All right. Just go back. Just keep we're loosening up the joints. So when we actually do the qigong, the energy can flow. Because if the energy is blocked, then when you do all the workouts, it's not gonna flow right. So you need to like loosen everything. This is why you do the yoga, you do the fasting, and the qigong. It's one thing. Yoga, fasting, qigong is one thing. All right, now we go forward. Did we go forward? I don't know if we went forward or not. All right, we go forward a little bit. I'm not sure if we went forward. I don't think so. But yoga, fasting, qigong, that's all one thing. There's not one that's better or worse. It's all one. It's like a health. It's like a health package. All right. All right. So we're gonna begin the workout. We got everything stretched. All right. So we're just gonna take a big inhale, stretch, And exhale. All right. Stretching out, and then we're gonna twist. You're gonna turn, look behind, and then come to the front, and then look behind. You're stretching out your back. And then exhale. Slowly. All right. Now we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna shake everything. Shake. Just let your body just shake. Try not to move. Like, just make it natural. You don't have to. You don't have to do it like you just shake your hand. You do it. If it's too much, try to go. But if it's too much, you can take a little break. All right. And then hold right here. Come down. Inhale. Put your hands up. And then exhale. All right. Now we're gonna do another one. Get your hands ready. Just put your hands out. We're gonna, and then slowly we're gonna inhale. And when you inhale, you gotta lift your hand. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. When you exhale, try to go as low as you can. Last one. Exhale. All right, then we're gonna do another one. This one we're gonna inhale. Inhale. Pull your hands up. Exhale. Then inhale. Exhale. Then repeat. Few more. All right, now we're gonna just ground the energy. Just get your hands, just set them right here. Just bend your knees a little bit. And just breathe normally. All right. Now we're slowly gonna take our hand and put it in a form like this. And then inhale, we're gonna lift our hands. Exhale. Now we're gonna switch it. And switch. When you go up, your palms are facing up and your bottom is facing down. So inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. All right, now we're going to take the hands. We're going to be doing a mudra to generate energy. Just bend your knees and just hold this pose. You're generating energy. we got to ground the energy. So now we're getting into the Qigong. Now we're going to open our hands slowly. And then put our hands to the side. And like act like we're holding a ball. Just stay here for a second. We're gonna hold it like we're holding a ball. And then we're gonna exhale. And then we're gonna come in, and then we're gonna inhale, come out. Inhale. You're gonna like you're holding the ball, and then exhale. Come back to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. All right, now we're ending the session, so we're gonna do our Qigong. Keep your legs slightly bented if you can. If it's too much, you can lower your hands. Because I know you guys are beginners, so it might be too much. Almost there. All right, slowly release the hands. Now we're gonna stay right here. right, slowly raise the hand. All right, slowly. All right. Now, just feel the energy. Like you just created an energy ball. So this ball, this energy ball, you're gonna program it. So just put your intentions, what you want to do with the energy. You can say like whatever you want to say. I'll say spiritual protection, abundance. And just put your intentions, whatever it is, just any of your intentions. All right. Then when you're done putting your intentions, well, I feel it. He said he feels it. Yep, it's that energy working with. When you do it consistently, it builds up. It's like a muscle. It builds up. All right, so just put your intention: prosperity, joy, abundance, spiritual protection, spiritual defense. All right, and then we're gonna throw it up. 1, 2. Rub it all around your face, ears, chest. Rub it around your ears. And we're done. We done. Looking fresh with my Qigong energy. Just like, you know, I just hopped out the shower. Just hopped out of Qigong bath, nigga. Fresh. That Qigong drip, nigga. That energetic drip, nigga. We don't need to eat because we got that energetic drip, nigga. Energetic drip. That shit got us feeling smooth, nigga. You gotta keep doing this shit and it builds up on the energy. Yeah, this shit's good. I was getting shower vibes. Because he felt like because the energy was pouring. The body is all happening within. It's deep. That's what I'm saying. You want to keep doing it though, because the more consistent you are, this is when you start feeling it. I've been doing this for over a month. My appetite is gone. Like, I can't even eat. I was pissed off yesterday. I bought some wings and I bought some like fries, some shit I don't really eat, but I bought some shit and like I fucking didn't even feel hungry to eat it. And I was hella mad I had spent money eating it. All day I went without eating. I ate it at the end of the day. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not hungry. This shit's been going on the last 2 weeks. It's weird. It's not weird, but like it's the energy. I know because this started happening after I started doing Qigong, which was last month. And like about 3 weeks after, because my appetite was already going away because of the yoga. Remember I told you guys this Qigong is pretty much killed it. And it's like, but it's not to the point where like it's just weird. Like it's like I'd be hungry sometimes, but I don't get hungry when I actually eat because it's a mental thing. The hunger that I experience is all mental because the programming. So this is why I bought the food and I didn't eat it because it's like I thought I wanted it, but I didn't because it's the energy. Because it's deeper than just not eating. It's because you've been programmed to eat at certain times, to eat because you're emotional and all this shit. So when you're like letting go of certain food, it's not just about getting rid of it. More so, it's about making your mind not be programmed to want it because it's like it's deep because you've been programmed to eat at certain times, certain experiences, you like to watch movies and all that emotional shit. So you're not really hungry most of the time. That's something you guys got to realize. You're not really hungry most of the time. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm hungry." It's like, no, you're not. That's just how it is. But it is what it is, man. But keep this up. Like, dude, I'm gonna release some more. I got a lot more. That's just a few. There's a lot of moves I got for you guys. So I'm just gonna keep it like simple right now. But I'll do more. To be honest, it all of it is really simple. You can make it complicated, or you can make it hard. I look at it like I like actual results. So I don't care what somebody's saying. I just like the results as well. And like I see a lot of people who are onto breatharianism, liquidarian, they do this and they make it simple. And then you see the people who make it hard and they haven't even took the energy to that level. So this is why I say you can make it simple, you can make it hard, depending on how you want to do it. And don't think too much. That's probably one of the worst things in life right now is people thinking too much. Especially we got Jupiter and Gemini and we in the age of Aquarius. Everybody's thinking too much. Everybody you think that something's got to happen a certain way and like it never plays out like that because you don't have proof. So you end up not doing something because you thinking too damn much. All that time you're stressing that time. Because you got to look at every single thing as something you can work with. Every second, every minute, every hour, that's time. So if you spend like 2 hours or 2 days stressing over something, you could have spent 2 hours or 2 days trying to find a solution. And then if you did that, you wouldn't be stressing. So because what's the point? You got to look at it like that. It's not easy. It's easier said than done, but just always look at it like, why am I wasting my time stressing over this thing? Because it's not going to get me anywhere where I could just do it or find a solution. This is why you don't want to overthink anything. That's another thing with social media. It has everybody overthinking. Everybody on social media, they're overthinking. Because they watch so much shit. So they watch so much shit on the internet that they think that a scenario is going to play out how they seen it online. But back in the day, there was no social media, so you just went out and experienced. So you made mistakes, but that actually brought lessons and shit. Motherfuckers now, they don't know shit really. They only know from the internet, but that's different than experience. Because when you have experience, it creates a certain energy where you can manifest certain things. You attract certain things and you have certain wisdom that you can't know unless you experience. So that's why like most people on social media, I wouldn't just say Gen Z because it's even some grown ass people. They just be on social media and not do shit, and then they think they know how to do something without actually doing it. It's like, don't just sit there and research about Qigong, actually do the Qigong. Whatever you're researching, just do it. Because you can't waste any, like, yeah, it just. He's like, how many times a day do you do it? I do it 2 times a day. I do it in the morning and I do it in the afternoon. I just did it right now, which is the afternoon, and I do it in the morning. Yeah. Depending on if you're sick and you have ailments and illnesses, then I would suggest do it 3 times a day. Do it throughout the day. If you're just trying to maintain, like once you get to a certain level, like a lot of the breatharians that go to a certain level, they just do it once a day. If they do it longer than once a day, it's because they want to, but it's solely just once a day. When you're maintaining. If you're like trying to get rid of an illness, or if you're in the beginning, you're really trying to build this energy, then I'll say 2 times a day. Because this energy, it compounds and it builds. So it's like building a muscle. So each time you do it, you're changing your structure, your cellular structure, your just who you are. And the longer you do it, the more profound effects it's gonna have. This is why you see those niggas, they be breaking bricks, they be walking on hot. Don't look at it like, oh, I'm gonna walk on fire, I'm gonna break bricks. Look at it like I'm harnessing a certain energy to have my body go beyond its limits. And that could go with anything besides just stepping on some hot bricks. You see what I'm saying? Like you go not eating food, not getting like getting to a point where you have, because once you get to a certain level of building the energy, you start to generate like warm energy. Like you're warm. You don't get cold as easy because you're creating energy in your body. Like your body changes, so you start having structure changes, different feelings in the body and shit. Like this is over years of doing this though. It takes years, just like a bodybuilder. When you do bodybuilding for like 8 years, you got a big ass fucking shoulder. But if you do it for 2 years, it might be a little big, but it's not as big as. This is the same with Qigong. In reality, that all this is just, this is an exercise that these are movements we're doing. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't be like, oh, this is some type of practice and I got a traditional and I need to study it. And no, this is just, it's a don't overcomplicate it. These are just body movements that human beings do to amplify the body. I don't want to say electrify, but it adds strength to the organs. It has the body function in an efficient manner. This is part of the three ways to get healthy. Qigong, fasting, yoga. This is the 3 ways to get healthy naturally. And it's the most efficient, because when you heal yourself off Qigong, yoga, fasting, you become I would just say you become a superhuman. But look at superhuman as in you have more access to your human body, because once you cleanse the body and you actually rejuvenate this energy, you can use your body more. A lot of people are only using like probably 70% of their body. When you move your hand, you just move your hand. But you guys aren't really moving your hand because you have blockages. So when you move your body, you're stiff, but you don't know you're stiff. So this is why, like, you have to, like, you got to just stay on this shit. This Qigong shit. Like, take this shit serious. I don't want to keep like repeating myself because it's really not that deep, but yeah. And if you're not gonna do it every day consistently, I would suggest don't even. If you at least, I would say at least do it 3 times a week if you can't do it consistently. But don't waste your time half in, half out, because you might as well just not even do it. Save yourself some time, because with anything in life, it's consistency. Everything. You like just look. Next time you go out in life, look at every person you see that's successful, and look at every person you see that's regular. I don't know about you niggas, but like when I see people who are regular and successful, they are different. I don't care if they're bots. I don't care if they vote Trump, whatever. Like they both, like they don't think the same. A regular bot doesn't think the same as a bot who's actually trying to accomplish it. So you gotta understand it. It's something that you gotta understand. Some shit you gotta have within you. You can't just sit here and just fucking. You gotta put in the work. There's no cheat codes to this shit. You got to make it a lifestyle. When you see regular people, they like to have, they want to feel good. They want to have fun. Regular people actually like to have fun and feel pleasure more than successful people. Because people who are regular, that's all they live for. Like a person will complain about inflation that's regular because they want to have extra time to get high, to smoke, to watch fucking Netflix, or to go just to do dumb mundane shit. But then there'll be a successful person like, oh, my inflation is fucking on my business. This inflation is making my investments go down. I can't invest this. I can't structure my life to be free because I gotta waste my time making this dumbass fucking money. Like they think differently. Most of these bots, they just want to feel good. Really, they don't want nothing else. So you got like so when you like hear people complain, always keep that in mind, because there's no situation that you can't get yourself out of. And somebody who's complaining and they're not doing the work, this is an example of what I just said. They just want to feel good. They don't want to actually do the work, because doing the work doesn't feel good. And doing the work also brings success. This is why you don't see a lot of successful people. Everybody just trying to live for the weekend. Like imagine your whole life, 80% of your life, you just trying to live for the weekend. Like what a life that is. Like it's Monday and you already waiting for the next 5 days to go by. That's fucking crazy. Like why not? Like imagine your life opposite, just chilling 5 days or doing what you love, even if it is doing something like working or whatever. But some people, they live a life like that. I don't get it. He said something about Kundalini. I'll mix this with my Kundalini. Yeah, yoga, fasting, Qigong. Don't forget to throw in the fasting. The fasting cleanses the body. You need all of them. They're all equal. I wouldn't say not do, because if you just do fasting, you may say, oh, well, the fasting is good. I could just do fasting. But the fast, you don't want, eventually, you don't want to go on a fast. You want to just be able to be normal. It should be normal that you don't need to eat for a certain amount of days. I'm not saying you need to be breatharian, you don't never eat, but it should eventually, if you're doing this energy and doing the meditations and building the energy, eventually, without even trying, you're gonna start noticing you don't need to eat certain foods. A year from now, if you doing this, you're gonna notice your diet change. You're gonna eat less. You're not gonna like certain foods no more, because it's changing the way you are. Like your taste buds, all that's gonna be more amplified. So you're gonna be able to taste the bullshit, taste the chemicals. A lot of food you like, you don't like. Remember I told you guys I like going to the taco truck? I went to the truck a few days ago. That shit was horrible. The bitch made it the way she always makes it. And I only go to that truck because I went to other trucks and they're always horrible. So I only go to that one. And that one was like, this is the last truck I'm going. I'm not going to anyone, because all the other ones, they suck. This one, I was like, this is my go-to. I'm not going to anyone. They know how to make it right. I got it. It didn't even taste right. And it wasn't because they fucked it up. It just, I could tell it was like, it tasted different. Like I could taste it more. And I didn't enjoy it. So I gave it to this homeless, the homeless dude, and that was it. I'm never going back there again. And I shouldn't even been going back there. But shit. But I was like, I don't even like this shit no more. And I know it's the kids. All this started from when I started my Qigong, like a month and a half ago. Or July 3rd is when I started. So about a month and a half. Yeah. Yeah, today's a month and a half since I started. Because we on the 17th. So, as I'm telling you niggas, man. Oh shit, where's my phone at? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought I lost my phone. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna well, I'll talk about that later. All you guys need to know right now is Qigong, fasting, and yoga. That this is how you. This goes beyond just healing. This is spiritual healing, physical healing, mental healing. This is gonna heal you. Because when I say healing, I'm not just talking about healing the body. This is gonna be healing everything in your life. Healing is the process of getting rid of something that's unwanted, that's useless in your fucking life, that's causing you harm. That's what healing is. Getting something that's useless and harmful for your life. It's affecting you. It doesn't even have to be a health issue. It could be some bitch ass niggas running their fucking mouth and took your fucking money. So you need to eliminate him. So that's a form. You see what I'm saying? So it's these different forms of healing. You can heal a financial situation by hitting some type of lick and getting some money. You can heal a fucking a hunger situation by fucking going to go to the store, go eat. It's just a process. So that's all healing is. When you do Qigong fasting yoga, it heals you from all. It heals everything. Like a lot of you guys say, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know everything you need to do. You just haven't unlocked yourself. Once you start doing what I'm telling you, you're gonna automatically have common sense and know exactly what you need to do. You won't need to watch my video or nothing. You're gonna be like, okay, I know what the fuck I need to do, because it's gonna put you in that zone. And you're gonna know what you need to do. You're gonna be able to move. You're gonna be able to see reality with a different vision, and reality is gonna look different. It's gonna look different perception wise and physically. And then that's how you really that's the start. Then from there, you become a sovereign. You're in control of your situation. You don't need to go out to no doctor. You don't gotta go buy no expensive fucking $800 Dr. Sebi pack with that shit. That's, I'm not gonna say doesn't work, but oh shit, what the fuck is you doing? It's a squirrel. What the fuck did he go? It's like a rat or a squirrel. Shit. He started running straight to me. Bitch ass nigga. Fucking hate these goddamn rodents and shit, man. I think it was a squirrel. I fucking hate them fucking rodents. I don't mind squirrels, but I hate rats. Like, I'll fucking stomp on a rat and let his guts come out. I hate them bastards. Like, I hate rats. But yeah, like I was saying, like Qigong, fasting, yoga. That's all you really need. You don't need all that expensive ass shit. I'm not saying that shit does not work, but what I am saying is some of that shit costs a lot of money, and for most people, like there's a lot of people who that shit doesn't work for. Like if you have certain blockages, taking herbs isn't gonna work. Like they don't. This is what a lot of people don't tell you. When you see somebody take herbs and it works for them, that's because there's certain blockages that they don't have. But just because you don't have a blockage doesn't mean, because there's many blockages. You can have a blockage in the neck, a physical blockage. If you have a physical blockage that's obstructing or intruding that you need to physically remove, taking herbs isn't gonna remove the blockage. The only time herbs will work is if you don't have nothing obstructing the blockage, and the blockage is something that's can be eliminated through something without having to remove it. It's like if there's a water hose and there's a brick on the hose, there's no way I can get that brick out off the hose unless I pick it up. I can't talk to the brick. I can't put some type of cream and the brick is gonna disappear. I have to physically pick up the brick. So there's some things that physically need healing, whether that be stretching, whether that be actually getting off your ass and doing something, whatever that is physically, that's how some healing. Sometimes it is herbs. Most of the time it's herbs, but most of the time, some of the time, I'll say like about like 60% of the time, herbs can heal you. But then you'll see those few people, and I see a lot of people, they be like, I bought all these. This is one black nigga. Fucking, he was making videos. He was like, he has health issues and shit, kidney problems. And he's like, I spent over $1,000 on herbs, nothing's working. And the reason why nothing's working for him is because he needs to fast and cleanse and do Qigong. That shit's not gonna work. You're not part of those people who it works for. So you gotta understand that. And I'm not saying it's not gonna work for you, but you guys gotta understand. But the thing is, when you heal yourself through fasting, yoga, Qigong, it actually takes you to further heights. You actually become, it's different. You're not just healing, you're amplifying your body, because there's a difference between just healing and amplifying the body. When you amplify the body, healing comes by default, and you're amplifying, you're energizing the organs, make yourself stronger, make yourself be able to do more, experience more. You have a more enjoyable life. You're not gonna be like these other motherfuckers. So any human being telling you how you're supposed to feel and how you're supposed to act, if they're not tapped into any type of like energetic practice and been doing it for years, I'm not saying they're wrong, but don't project that's how you're gonna feel. So don't be like, this person said this, and that, or I'm gonna feel like this if this happens. No, bitch, that's you. Because whatever I do in my life is gonna be, my results is different. Never let somebody else tell you how you're gonna feel. Always, especially if they're not doing what you're doing. Anybody who isn't practicing yoga, meditation, Qigong to this extent, like daily basis, then they really can't tell you shit about emotional responsibility, emotional freedom, or anything emotional, or none of that shit. They can't tell you none of that. These people probably still find joy and happiness off their material things. A lot of these people, if they lost their money, if they lost their YouTube channel, they'll be fucking suicidal. They'll have PTSD. They just look, it just looks good now, or you don't see them sweat now because everything's going good. A lot of these people, they lost their shit. They wouldn't. They'll probably kill themselves or contemplate doing something because they're not happy internally. Something physically is making them happy, and now they gotta uphold that. And even if they uphold it, they're gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to do something to make it even more, because it's not gonna appease them anymore. Like, they need to up the ante. That's why it's good to just develop everything within. Like, develop. They even tell you develop happiness within. It sounds corny, but it's really simple. Really simple. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna come back with you guys probably tomorrow in the next couple of days. I'm gonna do another one. I have a lot more. I have a lot more. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream and I'll be back. I might be back later on today. I don't know. But I'm gonna hit you guys up later. Peace.